Hi, this is Dr. Michael Smith. I'd like to welcome you to Carolina's Natural Health Center. Today I really want to talk about skin and skin issues that we may often have or deal with. Oftentimes we don't consider our skin as actually being one of our most vital organs in our body. In fact, it's the largest organ in our body. It covers all of our body and plays many important roles as a barrier to the environment, helps to protect us from infection, helps to protect us from becoming dehydrated and other important issues like that. And with our skin, we really want to be conscious and careful about what we put on our skin. Because it's an organ, anything that we put on our skin can go right into your body and is quickly and easily absorbed. In fact, we oftentimes will use the skin as a delivery method for different medications and substances. So keep that in mind when you're putting things on your skin. In fact, the model that I often use with myself and my patients is I wouldn't put anything on my skin that I'm not willing to eat. So look at the ingredients in the products that you're using, your lotions, your makeup, other moisturizers and things like that, and read those ingredients. If they don't sound like they're edible, I would think twice about putting that on your skin. Too often we don't think about it and put on stuff that could be potentially harmful for us. Because the skin is so important, many people have an interest in taking good care of it. And it's not always just about what we put on topically, but also has a lot to do with what we do on the inside of our bodies that helps to ensure we have good, healthy skin. And the thing, it first starts with making sure we're eating a diet that is rich in fruits and vegetables. Those are the nutrients that help to feed and nourish every single organ in our body, especially our skin. And during the summer months, oftentimes people will hear me speak about that I want you to eat your sunscreen. And what I mean by that is not taking out the tube of sunscreen and swallowing the liquid gel or lotion that you may be using, but instead I want you to actually eat fresh fruits and vegetables, because the phytonutrients and bioflavonoids in those things help to provide your skin with that wonderful protection from sun damage, and that can be really important for you. There's a number of different skin issues that people may present with that I certainly see. A common one that I see in both adults and in children is eczema. And eczema is not a topical issue. And so I really have struggled with the approach that's oftentimes taken with conventional medicine, where we utilize topical steroids to help to treat the problem. Well, it really doesn't treat the problem. Topical steroids are only merely suppressing the eruption into the body, but the body is still having a reaction to something, and it often will start to show up in other ways if all we do is treat it suppressively. And most often we see this primarily in children when we treat eczema topically with steroids, and we continue to do that. The eczema will eventually go away, but it will actually show up in another form, and most often it shows up as asthma or breathing problems. And again, we tend to treat those suppressively by giving more steroids. And in doing so, we're again suppressing that reaction in the body. And from there, it can then go on to become a more chronic digestive disease or issue with the individual. So something we want to be careful about, and always want to consider what's causing the problem and begin to get down to the root cause and treat and address that. And when it comes to eczema, it's always an internal issue. And the first place to look is back to our gut and our digestion, because food is the likely culprit, or maybe certain foods that we're actually reacting to that are causing a response in the body that is showing up as inflammation in the skin in the form of eczema. So looking closely at the diet, most often it's going to be things that you're eating on a frequent basis that your body could start to develop a reaction to. Can also come on due to overuse of antibiotics in the past, or excessive stress, or poor dietary choices. They can all lead into eczema or eczema type reactions on the skin. And so again, you really want to think twice about using those steroids topically, because not only do they thin out the skin and can cause long-term damage on the skin, but they're not treating the issue. They're really just suppressing it deeper into the body, where it can then show up as another problem or condition later on. And with the skin, you really want to think about feeding and nourishing your skin in two ways. One, as I talked about, from the inside, and ensuring we're eating and consuming good, healthy, whole foods. Those are foods that don't come in a package and don't have a label on them. But also considering additional nutrients such as fish oil. Fish oil is a great source of omega-3 essential fatty acids that are just that. They're essential to our body. We need to ingest them. We can't make them on our own. And we typically do not get enough in our diet. And omega-3s do play an important role in our skin and skin health, and can help to protect us from aging on the skin as well. And then topically, take a close look at what you're using on your skin. Look at the different moisturizers you may have and makeup you may have, and read the ingredients on everything you're putting on your body, because some of those ingredients could very well be harmful to you. Many of the ingredients that we found in different makeup and skincare products are carcinogenic, and that they can cause and lead into cancer. Some are neurotoxins, and they can actually be very toxic to our body, and many of them are actually hormone disruptors. And we're seeing changes, especially in young women that may start to use makeup, in their hormone levels in the body themselves. And so it's really not worth it to choose products that may be harmful to you when there's so many other choices that can be very, very healthy and good for you. And one of the things that we've done here at Carolina's Natural Health Center is we've brought in the Eminence skincare line, which is really very, very healthy for you, and a wonderful way to help to feed your skin. In fact, I call it the raw food diet for your skin, because the ingredients in these products are way beyond organic. They're made from all food and herbal-based products and formulas that really help to feed and nourish your skin, and you will feel and notice a tremendous difference when you begin to use these. In fact, I've used them on my own skin, and it's almost like my skin's alive and living, which is exactly what it is. It's not just this dead, flaky, dry skin that's on your body or on your face, but it should be a live, living part of you, and we want to care for it in very much the same way. And the Eminence line is by far the best line of skincare products that I've found in the world. There's nothing else that even comes close to comparing to the level of quality or ingredients that are used in the Eminence skincare products. So think about this. If you're concerned about your skin, a couple of things you may want to consider is setting up a consultation with our esthetician that can really take a look topically at the skin, and to ensure that you're using the right things to help to provide the best care possible for the best looking and healthiest skin. And then also, if you are dealing with a more serious or significant issue such as eczema or even severe acne or other problems like that, these are all internal issues. I'd highly recommend setting up a consultation with myself where we can sit down and discuss different ways and approaches that we can use to help to start to address the inside and to correct the real root problems that are there for you. So give our office a call, 704-708-4404. Thanks so much, and have a healthy day.